Okay, welcome back to my stream. My name is Ambaryan, and I will be playing Amumu in this game. On the red team, you have me, myself, and I as Amumu, going to be jungling. We have EOSSAN Yosan as Lulu. We have Snake115 as Gangplank. We have a 6-inch Panda as Karma, my bad. And we have Zhengwei as Ash. On the blue team, we have xRedMoonx as Aatrox. LiloDevil as Kha'Zix. Makausa as Ezreal. If I get your names wrong, please feel free to comment in my YouTube section. You can let me know, and I will definitely pronounce them right next time. TumptheDump as Thresh, and XxLyonsRoarzX as Malzahar, my bad. This was a very good game, very exciting. It's neck and neck the entire time, and in case you're new to the stream, I won't tell you who wins, but it's going to be an exciting match. Nothing is happening currently. It doesn't look like anybody's posturing up to invade. Ezreal and Thresh are going to move around, and Ezreal's going to move around and just see what he can see. Our ward is spotting him, but it's not really going to help much because we're not down there to take him out. And the game started. Both teams starting at the blue. These guys give me a very, very solid leash, and I don't lose hardly any health at all. Likewise on the other side, Kha'Zix gets a pretty good leash, loses a little bit more health, but it's not going to be all that significant. In the middle, 6-inch Panda is going to start doing some poking, as Karma does very well, but I think Malzahar is going to be poking just as well. Have some pretty interesting lane matchups. On the bottom, unfortunately, Thresh Ezreal is going to be a stronger lane than Ashe Lulu, at least in Silver League. You don't see Lulu that often, you don't see Ashe that often, because Silver players often don't play them to their full potential, myself included. But we'll see. I actually get a really good start to this game. I catch Kha'Zix over here, and I get the smite on the red, so it goes to me. He's going to try to get away, but Gangplank cuts him off, and we get the first kill. We get a shutdown, or we get first blood on Kha'Zix there, and stop him. Well, we take his buffs away from him too, so that's a really good start for us. Then we just head back to our farming. Ashe is doing some good poking. Lulu is also doing some good poking. Both lanes trading blows, but nobody really getting low enough to die. I'm going to keep the CS table up for you so you can see how well people are farming. I'll be referencing it at times. Looks like Ashe is doing a good job, and Ezreal, they're both keeping up with each other. In the middle, Karma is staying a little bit ahead of Malzahar, but not too much. Malzahar actually goes down. Karma takes him down pretty quickly. Really solid play there. Her Ignite did a lot of damage, and that gets us the second kill. So we are in the lead currently. On the bottom, although Thresh is doing some really good CC to slow up Lulu, but Ashe is also poking quite hard. On top, Gangplank is struggling against Aatrox, and Aatrox manages to take Gangplank down, but does die in the process. I'm going to move on up to top and try to cut Aatrox off. Unfortunately, with his passive heal, he is able to recover a lot of his life very quickly, so I may not be able to finish him. Let's see what happens. Gangplank is coming towards the lane, but I don't think he's going to get there in time to be a part of this fight. Let's see what happens. I am able to take him down. Gangplank decides to teleport in. Aatrox isn't all that low, but Gangplank has some good damage on his Q. And if Aatrox doesn't play this right, he's definitely going to go down. I flash out from under his stun and survive the fight, which was really, really clutch. And Kha'Zix is not able to do anything at this point. He's gonna stay in lane. So we're at 3-1 as far as kills go, and I wish I would have given that kill over to Gangplank. It would have helped him in his fight against Aatrox, because Aatrox is pretty hard to deal with his life regen and attack speed, and then of course his passive that brings him back to life. In the bottom, you got some good poke potential with Ashe and Lulu, but you also got some misclicking going on by Ashe. She's not always focusing on the opponent. She sometimes clicks past them. It could be due to lag, I'm not sure, but that is going to be difficult for them to outplay a Thresh Ezreal. They do, however, make them go back early, which is a really nice move, and I think Ashe is going to actually get ahead because of it. She does pick up a kill. Nicely done. Well played by her. My apologies, Ashe. You are definitely quite good. Snake115 and XRedMoonx fighting up on top. Currently, I'm just letting the game follow the action. If it misses a play, then I'll try to go in on it and go back, rewind, and check it out. This video will be about 15 minutes long. That's just part 1 of the game. Part 2 of the game we'll pick up a little bit later. And since it's a 38-minute game, I can't show the entire thing because it won't all fit on YouTube. But I'll show as much of it as humanly possible. And if there's a lot of requests to see the rest of the game, then I will definitely do that. I get a nice ult on Aatrox, but he still is able to take out Gangplank. His regen is just pretty ridiculous. But I think he's going to go down here. Yeah, he does. Okay, Ezreal makes a nice play, is able to take out Lulu. Ashe was not able to lock down any kills on the bottom, but she is still farming quite well. I'm going to push up top a little bit. Karma's facing off against Malzahar in the mid. Currently beating him in kills and in farm, I believe. Yeah, she's 10 ahead, so she's doing a great job. It's quite a good Karma player. 6-inch Panda, if you're watching this right now, or if you watch this a little bit later, thank you for joining this game. You are a very good Karma, and invite me to duo anytime. I get caught by their jungler here, but Gangplank comes in and we were able to finish him off. Kha'Zix kind of bites off more than he can chew in a couple situations, but he's definitely trying to make the plays. He's trying to get us caught out and sneak in some kills, which is what a Kha'Zix is supposed to do for sure. Our team has a little bit more gold at this point. We have the lead with 11.4k to 10.3k, and there are 0 towers down at this point in the game. That arrow, unfortunately, if it had landed on Thresh, would have definitely caused a kill, but it is not able to land. And Lulu tries to make it out, but I believe she's going to go down. No, she doesn't. She makes it out. Ashe picks up the double kill. I didn't realize we were getting so many kills in this early game. That was really impressive. In the middle, however, Malzahar gets a really nice ult down onto Karma and brings her low, but she turns it around and gets the kill. That was epic. She managed to get past the tower, and Malzahar went way too deep and stayed there too long, so the tower was able to bring him down. That was impressive. Nice play. Good scores by all, and the purple team takes a strong lead in this fight. But the blue team is not out of it yet. No towers have gone down, and both sides are farming fairly well. Bottom tower is getting taken low, but both these players are pretty low on health themselves, and if they don't get out of here, they're definitely going to go down. Ashe dodges the Q, which is well played, and they managed to disengage, so they're going to back off and probably recall. Unfortunately, if they both recall right now, they're going to lose the tower. But we'll see what actually happens. Gangplank, myself. There's Kha'Zix roaming around. I unfortunately can't 1v1 Kha'Zix, but anytime I get the chance, I try to locate the enemy jungler and then lure him into a trap. That's the best I can hope for, and with my stuns, I often get kills that I wouldn't normally get. Aatrox seems like quite a capable player. Ashe gets off a nice arrow, but there's not really a whole lot of help for her here. There's just me in this situation, and while she's going to try to get out of this, Ezreal is starting his ult. He's going to pick off Ashe and myself at the same time. Lulu thinks she can take Ezreal down here. Not a bad idea if she had just a little bit more damage, but because she's a support, and supports often don't have damage, they're not really supposed to. They don't have the time to. They don't have the gold to make that happen. But she does manage to get Ezreal really low, but can't quite finish him off. It's a valiant effort, Lulu. Well fought, good try, but a strong Ezreal is a strong Ezreal after all, unfortunately. Blue team doing a good job of catching up in kills and in gold. They're not counting themselves out. They're not giving up, and for that, I commend them. I am impressed. I think I should have spent a little more time top in this game, because Aatrox is definitely giving Gangplank a hard time, and I think it's partially a champion counter. Gangplank doesn't have a lot of poke. I guess he's got some poke on his Q, which is he going AP or AD? Let's check this out. Okay, Gangplank is going AD. I think once he gets his static shiv, he should be able to poke Aatrox fairly well. So hopefully he can catch up at that point. But the Qs are real. Aatrox is using the Qs to get in range of Gangplank, and he's doing a lot of damage with his E slows as well. On bottom, we have Ashe with BF Sword, and she's building her Bloodthirster. She gets locked down by Thresh, though, and I don't think she's going to be able to escape this. She does manage to get out. She really should run back to the tower at this point, but I don't know what's going to happen. I'm roaming around to the bottom, but I'm going to get caught by a Kha'Zix, and it just was a bad place for me to be. I try to get out, I try to get to the dragon, but a Kha'Zix can almost always follow, and the Thresh does a nice hook to follow me as well. They do manage to use a couple ults, or at least one ult, which was nice for me to get those out, but it didn't make it any better. I still died, and that wasn't a good thing. It looks like Malzahar is going to chase down Ashe, or at least try to. He does manage to, and Ashe sticks around. Really shouldn't have done that. Good try though. Almost got a double kill, but not quite. Could have been better. But this game is hard fought. We're both teams. We're actually ahead on gold, the purple team, but the blue team seems to be able to pressure a little bit better. Seems to be positioning themselves a little bit better, and I think that's why they're getting ahead in this game. I'm gonna have to stop this video and jump to part 2 of it, because I'm gonna run out of room on my YouTube. But thank you for watching, and if you go to my YouTube channel, Omburyom, part 2 of this video will be right next to part 1, hopefully, and you will be tagged in it. If you played in this game, your name will be tagged in it. So just check out your name, type that into YouTube, and hopefully this video will come up. If not, add me on League of Legends, and I will try to link the video to you so you can watch it. Thank you for watching. We're just going to see this last little fight, and then I'm going to cut to video number 2. So close. These fights are just really close. Ashe almost makes it every time. Just a little bit more damage. Nice Q on Lulu's part. Does pick up a kill for that fight. And we will jump to video number 2 now. Thank you for watching.